We have a couple of nerfs coming into moco. I'm going to give you all of the details right here today. Starting off with Squid Blades. Squid Blades, some of our favorite weapons inside of the game because they can abuse rifts. Let me show you a really brief example. Right now, we're running through on Nightmare using Squid Blades right past all the enemies, something we're not going to be able to do anymore once this update comes. Just worth noting, what the strategy you're seeing here will be dead soon. As you can see, I was easily able to make my way through all of the enemies, get myself right to the boss, and then go invisible throughout the battle with that boss. Pretty easy to do. This is going to change. Let me take you over to what Supercell has to say about this. Look at this right here. The community manager coming forward talking about both Squid Blades changes and to the farming of Chaos Shards. We're going to detail all of this. Let's talk about Squid Blades and Chaos Shard farming. We're making two changes this week in response to both Squid Blades being too strong when combined and causing matchmaking disruptions in rifts, and Chaos Shard farming by exploiting a pattern to repeatedly claim experience from the looping pass rewards. I'm going to explain what they mean by that. Why are we making the changes? Squid Blades is causing matchmaking issues in rifts. Because players can only take full advantage when all teammates are equipped with Squid Blades, some are intentionally losing when matched with non-Squid Blade users. So what's happening is they're going inside of a rift because they want to run past all the enemies, as you saw in the beginning of this video. And if someone is not wearing Squid Blades, that method doesn't work because it's going to aggro all of the enemies. So they will just lose, die, so they could try again and matchmake with 3 other Squid Blade players. This is obviously a bad experience for the players that are not utilizing Squid Blades. So they're changing how it's going to work. And also, Chaos Shard farming is giving players an advantage on the leaderboard for those who are playing the game as it's designed. So let's jump back into the game really quickly. Squid Blades is going to have a new description very soon because they are changing how the weapons work. Guys, they are completely removing the invisibility trait of Squid Blades. This is changing how the weapon works altogether. It's not going to be the same. In addition to that, what people are doing with the Chaos Shard farming is they're going into zones and they're not collecting experience. What they're doing is they're continuously just getting the shards so they can get more bonus rewards from the pass. Buy the pass, or even get the pass for free, actually, and the rewards will continuously stack, getting themselves 20, 50, 100, 200 Chaos Shards, progressing the bonus rewards over and over again, getting Chaos Core upgrades, Chaos Shards, and even the free cosmetic tokens to get cosmetics. What they're doing is going into battles, fighting, ignoring the experience, not picking it up, and instead just getting the shards. This is allowing them to get tons of bonus rewards, then go pick up the experience and get an advantage over everyone. Now keep in mind, this is only happening at the highest level of the game. Players that are at the lower levels are not able to do that. They're not pushing that hard to get that small amount of extra experience. So let's go back into this document right here and let's see what they're doing to fix this issue. This is all on the moco Twitter or X account. I will try to remember to link it. If I don't, just look up moco on X. How are we fixing this? Squid Blades. We're reworking this weapon. More details coming later this week. For now, we can share its biggest challenge, or its biggest change, is invisibility is being removed as it's currently too easy to exploit. Again, we can run right past enemies and not have to interact with them at all. To balance things out, we'll buff other aspects of the weapon and make a few changes to keep its coolness. So, as we know, you go run invisible with Squid Blades, then you dash and do a lot of damage with that dash, a lot of crit with that dash. Maybe they're going to strengthen the dash. Maybe they're going to make after you run, you can then dash and have extra damage, but the invisibility of that run is going to be gone. Chaos Shard farming. We're limiting the number of times a player can claim the looping reward at the end of the battle pass. Pretty simple. What they're saying is you're only going to get a certain number of these bonus rewards. There's going to be a cap to the end of it, and if you reach that cap, you can't go anymore, hence taking away that exploit. The change goes live with the upcoming Shard Hunt Pass. So this pass is ending in, well, just take a look. 7 days, 13 hours. With the new pass, there will be a limited number of bonus rewards that you can gain from that because of people taking advantage of it. Don't worry, this won't affect most of you. More than 99% of players won't notice a difference. Only really engaged players, the reals, heart, who collect their XP, all their XP every day, might stop receiving loop rewards towards the last of the days. All right, keep in mind, these are people that play the game 15 hours a day, 12 hours a day, 10 hours a day. That is 1% of the population. Players that are only playing moco. That is not me. That is most likely not you. We won't be affected by the chaos farming issue. All right, that's going to be something that is just for those very engaged players with excessive amounts of time on their hands. That is not me. The Squid Blades, though, is the thing that we will be dealing with because really, we're not going to have that ability to take advantage of some of these easier rift runs. So there are two ways that we could look at this. One is, well, we could go in, we have our different rifts. We can go and try and get as far in the rifts as you can get utilizing Squid Blades, because pretty soon you're not going to be able to progress as easily, and it's going to be more difficult to get the rifts done because you're not going to be able to pass all those enemies. So if you're at the level where you're just about done, as I am right here, we're into our nightmare rifts, I could say to myself, maybe I should do these as soon as I can this week because Squid Blades is going to be nerfed and then I'm going to be stuck. Or I could say, let's just do it the legit way once the buff or once the change does actually come. At the end of the day, Ellie gives us experience for completing these. As you can see right here, Defeat Canyon Gauntlet Nightmare. This is saying that if I defeat it, I'll get 20,000 experience. And I'll get myself a couple of those elite tokens as well. So most players, including myself, want to get as far progressed here as we can because it's going to give us that extra experience. It's going to progress our account even more. And in my opinion, that's something that is very important. Now, something else that's very important is that before you buy any pass, before you do any event inside of the game, before you purchase your elite hunter level, make sure you're going over to the shop, go all the way over to the right, and consider putting in code ECHO. This directly supports my channel, as I've been a Supercell creator now for 7 or 8 years. I've had code ECHO. It works in all Supercell games, and I greatly appreciate it. On top of that, guys, we are going live every single day inside of moco. Tomorrow, I'm going to be pushing Squid Blades as far as we can in our rifts. That's my plan tomorrow, and I'm going to do it with you guys, the community. We go live 12 p.m. Eastern time every single day. In addition to that, we run with the biggest mobs in moco through the world. We crush everything in our path, and we have a blast while we do it. Join the community. We'll start up a big lobby together. We'll do it live on YouTube tomorrow, 12 p.m. Eastern, on Twitch as well. Remember to use code ECHO, sub the channel. I got you covered with moco, bro.